Hello and welcome. This is the intro pod for Just Hoops. This is what we've been in the videos. We've been saying, me and Josh, about something exciting coming your way. We got the whole fam here. Well, not the whole fam, but a good portion of us here. Um, we got a group of people together that I think are all dedicated to the game and want to see the game go in good places and are all knowledgeable about basketball, and that's Just Hoops fam. You guys already met Josh. Say hi, Josh.
Hello.
We got Rob.
What's up, guys?
We got Ben.
Hello.
And then we got Kevin.
What's going on, guys?
We also have a couple players that are part of the fam, and along with two other coach slash scout guys that I'm really excited to have, and we're all just here to help each other out, help make good content for you guys, and continue to grow and help as many people out as possible. So to start this podcast platform, I just wanted us to introduce ourselves as individuals and as a collective group. And we're going to start off by just telling our little individual like tidbits and brief summaries kind of around our stories around basketball. And we're going to start off with Josh.
Okay, so I first picked up a basketball at around the age of 3. Started playing organized basketball around the age of 7 with my brother Jacob at our local CYC. Um, After that, we just continued playing different sports, but basketball really always stuck out to both of us, and we really bonded over that. About third grade for me was when I really got big into the NBA and watching basketball. I really fell in love with Kobe Bryant. That was my starting point, watching Kobe. Um, so after that, it kind of just grew into what it is today. Today I am at IMG Academy. I am a senior in high school. Joining Just Hoops, I feel like it was both to help my brother, and because I watching more film, I found that playing basketball, it really helped me see different stuff. It's like I saw that already happen. So like, I just already know what's going on. So it's both to help me, and I also want to run a business in the future. That intrigues me. So this is like a starting point for a business. So a fun fact about me and basketball is my favorite NBA team would be the Phoenix Suns. So that's a little background about me.
All right, now we on to Rob.
Hey, guys. My name is Robert Cooney. I go by Rob. I'm a junior at Indiana University, and that's where I met Jacob. He goes to Indiana as well. And a little bit about me. I grew up in Houston, Texas, so grew up a Rockets fan, and I moved to Telluride, Colorado, which is southwest corner of Colorado. It's a small little ski town, and a little fun fact about me is I'm an adrenaline junkie. I go mountain climbing, big mountain skiing, whitewater rafting. So do all that. But my real passion is basketball. And, I really fell in love with the game a little bit later than Josh did. I fell in love with it when I was 13. I was still living in Houston at the time, and my mom took my sister and I up to Dallas to watch the Sweet 16 game between Michigan and Kansas. And if anyone in this group remembers that game, Trey Burke hit 2 buzzer beaters at that game, and it was insane. Crowd went crazy, and just from that moment on, I was like, this is the sport I want to do. Like, I played football and basketball and lacrosse at the time, but after that game, it really just sparked a huge passion of mine for basketball. So started to fall in love with the game, trained basketball only, played AAU, played 4 years of varsity basketball. Unfortunately, I was not skilled nor athletic enough to play in the college level. So my basketball career ended in high school. But when I got to Indiana University, for those who don't know, it is one of the biggest basketball schools in America. You talk to any student, they know the freshman recruits we're going after in the class of 2025. Like, people love it here. It's a different level of enthusiasm. You have it's one of the craziest fan bases. You have 80-year-olds that are screaming their heads off at games, and it goes all the way down to the grassroots to young kids. And you just feel that here. And it really took my level for love of basketball to another level. And I just started to become more and more obsessed and watching more games and more film and being more like just indulging in basketball more. And as I became more of a fan, I realized I can't stay on the sidelines as like what I'm doing. I miss being a part of it. So I applied for a couple coaching jobs. I got a 15U AAU team job this past summer. I'm going on my second year of coaching that. A lot of fun. And it was really fun too, because I've been a player, I've been a fan, and then I got to be the third level of watching basketball and being a coach. So really enjoyed that and just had a great time. And then I met Jacob at Indiana, and he told me about the podcast and about the YouTube channel, and I watched his videos, and I just think this is a great group of guys, and this could be something really special, and I wanted to be a part of it, and that's why I'm here.
All right, that's Rob's story for you. Now, Ben, you're up.
Yeah, hey guys. My name is Ben Harley. I am a junior at the College of Charleston in Charleston, South Carolina. Or I'm not a junior. I'm definitely a senior. At the College of Charleston in Charleston, South Carolina. I was born and raised there, so from the coast. Love it here. Don't really have a reason to leave. Little background about me is I grew up just nothing serious with basketball. I mean, my dad was a basketball coach, won a state championship, but my brother played growing up, played in high school. I played church league all my life and that kind of thing. That's kind of like my skill level of basketball. I mean, I know my way around the game a little bit, but never played in high school, that kind of thing. But I still like love it and love watching basketball, whether it's college, NBA, whatever. Big fan of the women's basketball as well. Speaking of that, I am a women's basketball manager at the College of Charleston, and that is where I met Jacob. He was manager for the men's team when he was there, and I didn't really know like what I was doing getting into it in my freshman year. But one of my friends was doing it. I was like, this sounds fun. So I love sports, so why not? So I did that, and after that, I was like, wow, this is great. Met the coaches, met the staff, got really close with the players and that kind of thing. I've learned a tremendous amount from just being behind the scenes on the sidelines, wiping up sweat or whatever it is. But it's wonderful experience for me. I've just had a great time at the college doing that, and hopefully in the future I can be a basketball coach of some sort. I'm a physical education major, so I can hopefully the plan is to be a PE teacher / coach. And that's kind of where we are now. Just looking to graduate in the spring, hopefully. Jacob asked me to be a part of this Just Hoops fam, and I'm loving it so far. Just watching all the videos and getting on this podcast is going to be super fun. Got some good content coming your way, hopefully soon. Fun facts for me: my favorite NBA team is the Miami Heat.
You can tell if for people that have the video version, you guys can tell who the managers were when he said wiping up sweat. Both of us smiled. But now on to Kevin. Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, so my name's Kevin Nichols. I've been, similar to these guys around basketball most of my life, but never was, incredibly talented or athletic player to say. So I became a student manager in high school. Did it for 1 year at a local. I'm from New England, by the way, so I was a manager for a year in a state school in New England, and then ended up transferring to the University of Louisville. I was there for 2 years as a student manager. It was a blast. Made a ton of connections and was great. This past summer, I was down in Florida for 6 weeks, which is how I met Jacob, and we had a great summer, and he showed me a lot of the content he was creating with this, and once I got home, he reached out and asked if I was interested in getting a part of the Just Hoops fam and becoming a part of the team. And it's from talking with Jacob a lot. Him and I have very similar goals and visions for what we want to do, so I thought it would be a great experience to do. And so now I'm also coaching at Brewster Academy in Wolfboro, New Hampshire. So I'm excited to be a part of the Just Hoops fam, and excited for the content to come.
Give me a little fun fact, Kev.
Fun fact: everyone has done their favorite team. So is
Yeah.
that the okay?
Yeah, run with
I mean,
that.
I gotta stay local then. The Boston Celtics. That's
Homer,
my
baby.
team, my
Homer.
squad.
But guys, thanks for sharing your stories around the game. For me, I played from the time I was 4 till 18. Josh told you we both were playing in the CYC league growing up. My first game and the reason I fell in love with basketball, I was in 3rd grade, and it was a Miami Heat Orlando Magic game, and Dwayne Wade he just enamored me. Like I wanted to be like him, and I wasn't. But my senior year of high school, I was trying to get my way into an opportunity to play at the next level. And a couple games into my season, I tore my ACL, and so I had to reroute. I ended up at the College of Charleston originally. As Ben was saying, that's where me and him met. I was a manager for the men's team for 2 years. Now I transferred to the Indiana University, where I'm currently working with the athletic department as a member of the varsity club. It's an awesome experience seeing behind the scenes of one of the most elite athletic programs in the country. Like, hands down, the environment. We had our first football game, and it was insane. Just being in Bloomington, the environment was something I couldn't imagine. But for my fun fact, I'm a Heat fan also. Me and Ben bonded over that, over our many cups of coffee in the hotel lobby. But we here at Just Hoops, we're just here as a resource. We want to help each other out as the group, the team, bounce ideas, get better. We all, at the end of the day, just want to see the game in a better place than it was. We have players, we have coaches, we have fans. I'm not involved with the game directly anymore, so this is just me trying to improve myself and build my resume. As a group, our goal is to make the highest quality content for the betterment of you, for the betterment of fans, for the betterment of coaches, players, anybody around the game or involved with the game. We want to make this quality content to improve you and also impact lives. So hopefully at the end of the day, we're allowed to do that a little bit and just enjoy it and have fun with it. We got some content ideas coming together. We got a group of 9 or 10 of us in total. So we have about half of us here right now. And I'm just excited. I started Just Hoops during COVID as kind of just like a fun thing to do, make some scouting reports, put them on YouTube. And it's just fun for me to see that I have people that love the game as much as I do that want to see it in a better place at the end of the day. And this is our little way of trying to do it now while we're all still in college, or Josh is even in high school still. So it's a fun little project we got going, and I hope you guys enjoy. This is part of our expansion with the podcast and more videos, podcasts. We got TikTok, Twitter coming. We got it all. So stay tuned. Thanks for listening. Adios.